that we want to proceed on. So we're just to the point, there's not many left that we need to go after. So, yes.
And then we do have properties that still people didn't demolish, but they improved, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Do we know how many properties?
It's on the website. I don't know off the top of my head, but a lot of folks have bought those properties at the courthouse steps and they've rehabbed them and they're making them into useful
So really,
properties, so. Yeah, it's better, it's more than 41, yeah, we have not, that's the 41 demolished, and I don't know, but it is a handful where they're fixed them up, and now people are living out of them, so.
Yeah.
That's big.
It's a big improvement.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, and then on the right-hand side, spring cleanup will end tomorrow, so Nathan's gonna be, and his guys, they've done a tremendous job. I'm gonna stress again, I don't know how they get done with everything that they are tasked with doing. We've had some individuals, we had one individual call and it was a legitimate concern, you know, that the street sweeper hadn't been out as much as they're used to seeing it out. And, you know, the list, his daily list of things that they are getting done for this city, grows every day. And just like with the having to mow properties that property owners are not mowing, you know, the festivals, the maintenance of the infrastructure. We've got 2 streets where we've got issues with the streets are caving in on us. You know, there's just every day they come in, there's another challenge in front of them, and, you know, we're down a man. So they're doing a tremendous job, and we appreciate them so much. And on top of it all, they've been collecting mattresses for the last 3 weeks. So great job, Nathan. Good job with all that. First Friday markets are getting ready to kick off. We all love that. Looking forward to it.
It's actually just June through.
We're not going to do
It's going
September?
to be something different in
June,
September.
July,
Okay.
It's not
In
March.
September.
We're going to call it something different.
Yes.
So.
called last Saturday of summer.
Okay.
And it'll be September 21st, and it'll be at the courthouse square. So it's called Last Saturday Summer on the Square.
Yes.
Right.
Last Saturday of summer.
All right.
So we've even got a jingle.
Okay, well, good. Well, we'll keep teasing the public on that. But
Okay.
I knew we were going through September,
Yeah.
so I had that on there.
September event. Yes.
Okay, good deal. We're going to talk street repaving here in a second. Nathan had mentioned paint pickup's going to begin on June 10th. Farmers Market's going to kick off on June 1st. It's limited for the first couple of weeks, and then they're going to go full force there. And
That's early, isn't it?
it's about to get busy. So, I'm sorry.
That's earlier for the farmers.
It is, that June 1st, they're gonna go the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, they're gonna be limited. I think they're only gonna do, limited, a lot of it is may not be the vegetables,
Yeah,
it may be jams and those type things, so it'll be limited, but the 22nd, I believe, is the date that they kick off, and that'll be the kickoff date for them, for the full market. City Hall closures, you see that there, dates that City Hall is going to be closed to foot traffic, and then staffing report, you can see we just added one, which is great. It's good to get another officer on deck, and hopefully we'll have a couple more police officers hired soon. Any questions for me? Okay, thank you. The next item is declare surplus property. This is parcel 23M6018-007.03, and we have a couple of guests tonight from the Extension Office and Extension District Board. So, gentlemen, if y'all want to come up, and we can kind of finalize everything here. We received, as you know, that the proposal was made by the Montgomery County Extension District Board to the city to ask if we would be willing to entertain a request for this property that we're considering tonight. Our response, we had asked for a list of things that we felt if they could do to their currently owned property, that we may be able to work a trade of those two properties. So we have received a written notice, and it should have been in your packet, from the district board down there saying that they are willing to go ahead and make the improvements on that property, which is 007.02, that lies just south of ours. And what they need from us is to go ahead and make a formal declaration that we surplus our property. And that is fair, because we wouldn't want them to do a bunch of work and then we not surplus the property. So, Rob, did you all have anything else that you want to add? No, we've about covered it all? Okay, we appreciate your all's response and being willing to work with us with the list of things we were looking for. So, I'll open it up if there's anything from council that you all wanted to discuss or question. Everybody feels good about this?
I'll
Okay.
make a motion if you need it.
Okay, I've got a motion from King,
A second.
second from Helton. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Barnes. Hilton.
Aye.
King.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Okay, that went pretty well. So we have officially declared our property surplus. So the next step for us, it's sitting in that surplus state. And then once your all's improvements have been made and we agree that the conditions we asked for have been met, then we'll go ahead and formalize that and look to transfer those properties over. Okay? Ron, do you have anything?
Well, the board had wondered why you would want that entire strip paved. And I think in the letter that I wrote you, that we stated that we would do half of it from the barriers toward Wilson Avenue. But if that's not suitable to you all, we'll go back to the board. We have a meeting in June, and we can talk about that.
Well, I think with what you had put in the letter, we felt we were comfortable with what was placed in the letter, so.
That's all settled in. I think we got a deal.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you all. All right, next item on the agenda is Resolution R 2024 911 interlocal agreement. We're gonna ask that this is tabled. The 911 agreement interlocal agreement has expired. The fiscal court is working on the new agreement. It was supposed to be here tonight, but they did not get it on their agenda. So therefore, we can't take any action when we don't have anything to look at. So Judge Haddix hopes to have that to us next month, so we'll table this. Item number 10 is Resolution R4 2024. This is a resolution adopting and approving the execution of the municipal aid co-op program between the City of Mount Sterling and the Transportation Cabinet for fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2024, and accepting all streets which are part of the incorporated city. So this is our annual resolution that we must pass in order to receive our road aid funds. Those are in the amount of $165,013.18, which will be distributed next fiscal year. We had planned with that, with those funds to repave 5 city streets. And I thought I had that out for everybody.
There should have
Yes.
one in their packet.
Yeah, we
Was
can-
there one in your packet? Thank you. All right. So those 5 city streets, thank you, Jeanette, for bailing me out there. If you open those up, those are gonna be the streets of Antwerp Avenue, Sterling Avenue, that's in front of the Post Clinic. We had held off on that street because of the construction at the Post Clinic. The Wade Court up to the cul-de-sac, and then Floyd Drive up to the cul-de-sac, and then South Queen Street. And that is in a place in the vicinity of McCormick Lumber, and that would go out to meet where we left off with the last paving job, which is out near Rapid Crossing. So that's the 5 we've got. We could have some other projects that pop up, but we wanted to go ahead and, 1, accept our funds, and 2, bid these out so that we can get on the schedule, because I know that the paving contractors are pretty busy this time of year. Any questions with those streets or the selection, why we selected them? Okay, any comments, because it's a public hearing from the public, the streets we've selected? Anyone wish to make comment on those? Okay, thank you. I'll just ask for a motion to approve the resolution R4 2024 so that we can accept those funds and move forward with our paving projects. Motion by Barnes, second by Trimble. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Barnes.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
King.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Councilmember Barnes, I believe you have item number 11.
First reading of ordinance 2024-03, an ordinance changing the zoning of 4 acres on Commonwealth Drive, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, from agriculture district or zone to P1 professional office district or zone.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Trimble. Discussion. With us tonight, we have Jesse Hodson, who is representing the health department here with this change. So Jesse, did you have any comments about the proposed
Planning and
change?
zoning recommended on behalf of Terry's last weekend, or excuse me, last Monday evening, and it was according to plan, so it will
Okay.
go smoothly. Consider it.
Anything else from council? I would ask, the one thing we do need is just like the last time we had one of these, a good solid map, because I know we're parceling out that property. Great.
Got one right here.
Okay, we'll make sure that that's in everybody's packets. If you want to go ahead and bring that forward for
Last
next.
been recorded in the courthouse as well.
Okay, great. For next month's meeting,
Bring copy, multiple copies, or.
we can make a copy of this if it's already been recorded. We'll make sure it's in the packet. Thank you.
I'll remember that next time.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, hold the members, please.
Barnes.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
King.
Aye.
Murphy.
Aye.
Trimble.
Thank you. Item number 12, Councilmember Hilton.
First reading of ordinance 2024-04, an ordinance related to prohibited parking on Mackey Street. So that's no parking on either side.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by King. Discussion.
Where is Mackey Street?
Mackey Street is in the Tenney area neighborhood. So it is adjacent, if you know where
Jackson.
Tenney is, Jackson,
Goes across.
Mackey is the next street over. There's a map in your
I see it. I
packet.
just
Yeah.
couldn't figure out where it was. We're looking at the map.
So it goes the length of a couple of blocks there. The street is not the width if we were building a new street. Nathan, do you know off the top of your head how wide that street is?
No, it might be 20 foot wide.
We
Yeah,
measured some
it's-
of those streets up there. I'm not so sure. He and I
Yeah.
measured some streets up there when we had that trouble with that other street up there.
Right.
That went into Johnny Nestor's property.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure they were 20 feet worth.
Yeah, this one should have no parking on the street. They've had an issue with emergency services. We've had some residents complain about an individual who's parking on the street and making it difficult for everyone. We found out that there's never been an ordinance passed on this, so this is just one of those no-brainers which we need to get passed and make it official.
And everyone's got a drive to park in, or for their home and stuff too.
Yes, on that street, everybody's got a place to park. So it's never been an issue until recently, and there's an individual who's parking on it. and it's
Yes, sir.
Making it difficult for, because you can't get around. Once one person parks on that street, you can't get around, so. If it was a new street, we wouldn't accept it in the city. It's that narrow. And we'll make that change on item number one, or on number one there, which is just a typo, so for second reading, we'll make sure that it's fixed.